Hello everybody, my name is Eunice. I recently posted up saying that I created this envelope flip book, and a couple of people, well, a lot of people wanted to see how I created it. So here I am making that little tutorial for you guys today. These envelope flip books are really cute, really fun, really easy to make, really easy to personalize. You can make them for all kinds of occasions. You could do this for birthdays, weddings, graduations, anything really. And you can customize the paper and the tuck spots and little embellishments and ephemera, is that what it's called? You know, personalize everything to go with the theme of whatever event it is you're giving these away for, or you can just give them for fun. They're really good to keep memories in. You know, you can use these cards and stick photos on the back of them, or you know, use this as a mat and stick a photo on the front as well, and then tuck it into its little hidey hole. You know, you could slip gift cards into these, you know, if it's for a birthday, or if it's graduation, you could slip a little bit like a check or some money in there if you're comfortable with slipping money in, or use it as a journaling, visual journal. You could write on these little tags and cards and whatnot and just tuck them away. They're great little memory keepsakes. You could slip, the person, whoever you give this to, could slip an image into this little thing, so you'll see that this actually lifts up. So I thought, you know, you could slip a photo in there. So simple again, but really effective. It looks really good. I'm really impressed with myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you how to make it, basically. So I'm actually going to show you two ways. I'll show you this original way, and then another way where this flap isn't there, so it turns out to just be just a normal book without the closure. Okay, so this is the brand of envelopes I'll be using. The brand is Tudor. It is the 11B plain face white envelopes. The size is 90mm by 145mm. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is in inches. The pack is 100 envelopes. They're all white. They're all peel and seal. Now, the only downside to having envelopes like this is the fact that they have the orange postal squares on the front and the blue secretive print on the inside of the envelopes. However, if you stick, you know, your paper down and decorate the envelopes, no one will know that the postal squares or the secretive print was ever there. The way to start is you have 3 envelopes, so 1, 2, and 3. Take away one of them, so I'm taking away envelope 2, and you're left with just 1 and 3. So we're going to start out with situating both of the envelopes, both the openings facing up towards us, both with the pockets facing the same direction. So what I'm going to do is, on envelope number 1, I'm going to peel off the peel so that the sticky closure of the envelope is revealed, and I'm going to take envelope number 3 and I'm going to stick this down lightly, just place it about 2mm away from the fold of envelope 1, the tag fold line, so that you've got a little bit of space to insert your second envelope and to stick your papers and for it to get a little thick. Stick that down really well. Now, I don't add additional glue at this stage because the decorative paper is going to help stick everything together and keep everything together anyway. So we have that stuck on. Okay, that's what the back looks like. Now we're going to take this envelope here, and so these 2 envelopes are the openings are facing up and the tags are both to the right. This envelope, we're actually going to have the opening facing up as well, but the tag, the closure, is going to be facing to the left. Now, don't take this peel off yet. What we're going to do is open the first envelope, slide our second envelope into it, and leave it as it is for now. And then we're going to close it. As you can see, there is a little bit of that second envelope. I don't know if you can actually see, but there is a tiny little bit of that second envelope peeking through. So in order to fix that, I'm just going to flip both pages open, and I'm just going to adjust the envelopes here by sliding this envelope, because we haven't stuck it down yet. We can slide this as far in and out as we need. So I'm just going to push it so that there's just a tiny little bit of the envelope behind it peeking over. So I've got it pretty well perfectly positioned. I have just peeled off the peel and seal. Now, I'm not sticking it down just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close it again and just make sure it's aligned, and then I'm going to press down, because I find if I press down with it open, when I close the book, this envelope becomes bubbly, because there's just two different holds on it. So there we go. There is your flip book. That is how I made the original one that I made. So we have a pocket here, a little tuck spot here, and another pocket just over here. Now, keep this peel on, don't remove that. We only remove that when we're putting paper on. You know, I only remove that when I stuck paper in here to go there. And I used a little bit of extra glue as well, just to make sure that it was properly stuck down. So there you go. That is a bare envelope flip book. Now, the second idea I had, the second version I had of doing this, is instead of having that closure, you could make one that's just an open book. So again, I'm taking 3 envelopes just for this example. They're exactly the same envelopes. Instead of sticking to like this, what we're going to do is we're just going to have one envelope still with the peel on, one envelope with the peel off, slide one into the other. Don't stick it down quite yet. I'm just going to close it and stick it down. And then, because I've left this flap open here, I can then take my third envelope, take the peel off, and again slide it in the exact same way we did with the first one. Now, don't press it down hard just yet, just slip it in there and then fold it closed, and then push it as far in as you can get until it lines up with the envelopes here. Then once you've got that, press it down nice and hard, take off this last peel and stick that right down really hard on the front there. So there you go, you've got a book without the closure. So you've got a pocket here, a pocket here. You don't have this tuck spot anymore because that's stuck. So there is one less tuck spot, but you can always make your own in the book. But you still do have 2 pockets. So yeah, there you go. 2 different versions of the same flip book. One has the closure and one is just a book. So yes, that is how to make the flip book. If you'd like to see me decorate this one, I will put up a second video. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you liked it. I hope it was detailed enough for you and that the visual worked really well to show you how to create them. There is just one thing that I wanted to kind of not warn but just make you aware of, is that when you do decorate these with all paper, sometimes the envelopes can become a bit weak because these pages become so thick that they're not very bendable and flexible and whatnot. They become quite stiff, especially this middle one. So as you can see, my envelope tore just a little bit just there. You could use washi tape around the border of the pages to disguise that and add a little bit more strength, I guess, or you could just leave it and, you know, it's not that noticeable. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you all make your own little versions and, you know, give them away to people, have some fun with it. So yeah, thanks again, bye.